Okay, so I mean, while we're talking about it, let me pull up the article. We'll talk about the Artesian Builds drama. We'll start with this one, all right? Let's go here. Boom. Artesian Builds files for bankruptcy with an estimated 1.3 million in unfulfilled orders. What? Oh, and there's the reroll. What's up, Sky? That is a lot. That's ridiculous. Last Friday, shuttered custom PC maker Artesian Builds filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in California with over $3 million in liabilities on its balance sheet, including an estimated 1.37 million in unfulfilled orders. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. Ooh, that might be too zoomed in. Is this too zoomed in? Is this too big? Let me go here. Okay. Where was I? 1.37 million in unfulfilled orders, according to documents included with the filing. Artesian's appointed restructuring officer is now seeking buyers for the company's assets, which include an estimated 900,000 worth of inventory. The owner estimates a total asset value of 1.27 million. It's currently unclear how accurate these estimates are. More. Artesian Builds collapsed dramatically earlier this year, suddenly shutting down on March 8th and letting go of around 50 employees in California and North Carolina. Artesian's insolvency was apparently triggered by a wave of refunds following a controversial raffle. So many people started refunding that they totally went under. So honestly, good job, guys. Because after this raffle thing got out there, I mean, I feel bad for the employees, obviously. Like, it sucks that a lot of good people are affected by one person's ineptitude and arrogance. But they are also the CEO of the company. So, like, as a leader, you have a lot of responsibility. Don't be a douchebag, okay? But two ex-employees who spoke to PC Gamer under the condition of anonymity said it was Katz's long-term mismanagement that put the company in such a precarious position to begin with. Another ex-employee had a more positive view of Katz and hoped the company would survive, but said that the CEO was inexperienced as an executive and had said as much himself. All three ex-employees said that Katz had already been looking for new investors before the controversial livestream. Hire CEO and rebrand? I think it's too late for that. According to documents filed by Artesian, the company lost over 1.6 million last year. It owes over $450,000 to two PC component distributors and holds over $200,000 in credit card debt. Yeah, I think this might be unsalvageable. There's also a 1.2 million secured family loan on the books, and it owes accrued paid time off to ex-employees, although former employees did get their final paychecks according to those spoken to by PC Gamer. An estimated 1.37 million in deferred revenue from unfulfilled orders is shown in the latest balance sheet. Dude. Some of the figures are difficult to interpret and ask for clarification from the restructuring officer in charge of selling off Artesian's assets, but not received a response in the time of writing. One ex-employee who examined the figures said that the inventory valuation looked very high to them based on what they knew about the company's operations. Our books were a nightmare, they said. In the now stripped down Artesian Builds Discord server. Oh, wait, there was a server? Oh man, I wish I was in there. If they would have had an attorney cover the giveaway guidelines, they could have avoided all of it. You know, I feel like even if it was legal, it was not even the legality that was in question. It was just the way that it was done in the public perception. Like, I don't think the public really cares about whether what they did was legal or not. I think that it was a scumbag move, and it was done in such a scumbag way of like being like excited, like digging and looking for excuses to not give someone a PC, and then being like, yes, we don't have to give this loser small streamer a PC Let's re-roll, baby. Let's find someone worthy. Like, if he did not act that way, I feel like it just would not have been so disastrous. And then the trying to apologize, which was like just a double down. Like, I just, ugh. Someone not meeting the requirements wouldn't have gotten the same discourse. I think if it was transparent and there were rules, like, I think eventually they would get flack, but not to the degree of like people mass canceling orders and just completely wanting to dissociate themselves. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was the thing. They were just changing the rules on the fly and weren't like, it wasn't clear. Also, it wasn't like, okay, how many followers do you need? Like, how many viewers do you need? It was like, oh, let's just go through and do this on the fly. Okay, so apparently they had a server. A few customers have said that they managed to get their money back by requesting chargebacks from their credit card companies. Thousands of others may be owed money, though. There are at least hundreds of gaming PC orders that were never shipped and probably will never be shipped. So if you're one of those people, if you haven't already, you got to go through your credit card company. Sorry, Jen, let me scroll down for you. An Artesian Builds customer who contacted PC Gamer said that when the company closed last month, they were still waiting on a 4800 PC they paid for in November. Another customer whose son ordered a $5,100 PC. How do you even spend that much on a PC? I guess graphic cards and parts are more expensive than back in my day. Back in my day, spending like $2,000 was like a lot for a PC. My PCs are, I guess, getting kind of old at this point, but I keep getting, you know, I keep adding new parts, but like $5,100, unless you're like a streamer, I feel like that's so much. But yeah, graphic cards are kind of hard to get right now. High-end parts and GPU, yeah. Was told in February that orders placed in October were still being built. Dude, that's so bad. They ended up filing a dispute with their credit card company and buying a PC from a different company. Supply issues have genuinely been a problem for PC builders over the past few years, especially when it comes to GPUs. According to two ex-Artesian workers PC Gamer spoke to, however, another problem was that Katz was selling cryptocurrency mining systems, which further delayed gaming PC orders. Artesian was originally a mining rig supplier, but pivoted to gaming PCs in 2019. Apparently, it didn't pivot completely. A 2021 profit and loss statement provided in the bankruptcy filing includes $400,000 in mining business revenue. Nice. Eating into your own market is definitely a really smart idea. Bankruptcy notes are being delivered now, and a creditor meeting is scheduled for May 16th. Chapter 11 bankruptcy allows the company to continue operating while paying its debts according to a plan negotiated with creditors. Artesian has been shuttered since early March, though, and the chief restructuring officer handling the company's affairs indicated to PC Gamer that its assets, including trade names, will be sold. Let me scroll up here. I saw OSG in chat. Let me scroll up. Looks like it was never a viable, profitable company, just had a massive family loan, spent it while overcommitted orders. The whole controversy just accelerated the inevitable, yeah. Yeah. I mean, but like, I feel like if this giveaway thing never happened, I mean, yes, eventually I think this would have been consequence, but there would have been more time. I guess more time to save it. I don't know. I did see that Power GPU has created an Operation Give Back for those affected by Artesian Builds being, you know, trashed. So they announced this, what was that, last week, 2 weeks ago? We are extremely excited to announce that in collaboration with all of these wonderful companies below, we will be giving back 50 PCs to those in the community affected by recent events. We will be doing a fundraiser 24-hour stream on May 6th, that's in 4 days, with tons of giveaways and more. I don't know, it does, these companies, I guess, the ones that are tagged, Deep Cool, Mushkin, Kingston, Endermax, Fantix, EVGA, Vision Tech, Micron, Technology, Metro Esports, and Vast. I'm assuming those are the ones in part of that. Daniel, thank you for the 8-month resub. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. So that's pretty cool. Obviously Power GPU wants to, you know, capitalize on, you know, the situation, but, you know, hopefully that, you know, 50 people who were you know, aren't getting their money back, aren't getting their PC, are able to get one through this effort. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, that's a sad tale of mismanagement is the best way to put it. Mismanagement at the top. Yeah, I mean, not even just like, it's not even like they went under because their CEO is like an arrogant dirtbag. And if you guys didn't watch the, what was it? The Gamers Nexus video of the email exchange between Noah Katz and the guy over there. I don't know his name because I don't really watch YouTube that much, but we did watch that on stream and that was very fascinating. He is like totally just like in his own world of, I want to be cool.